going on, everybody? All the Rage Gamer here. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. It's kind of par for the course for me, I guess, but today is a very special day. As a lot of you may know, today is February 25th, and that means that it's Elden Ring release day. We've been waiting for Elden Ring for, God, over 2 years. It seems like an eternity, but we finally have it. It's finally here. As you can see, I'm wearing my You Died t-shirt, so we're going to be doing some Dark Souls related stuff today, obviously with it being Elden Ring release day. So a little bit of a story, I guess, story time before we get into the video. So I do have for you another unboxing today. I have the collector's edition of Elden Ring. Now I have it right here off to the side, kind of just show you the nice big massive box that came in this morning. But so when this first became available for pre-order, the collector's edition, after they had shown the like gameplay trailer or like re-reveal of it. I forget exactly what event it was. It might have been like the Summer Games Fest, or it might have been something else. I can't quite remember exactly what event it was, but I digress about that. It was re-shown at an event, and then shortly after it was re-shown, they announced the collector's edition for it. And I believe, based off of my order date for this item, I ordered it through GameStop. I actually went into a GameStop store and pre-ordered the collector's edition. I did it the day that it became available. Granted, I did it kind of later at night than I would have liked, but I was able to get to my local GameStop store, and I went in and I said I would like to pre-order the collector's edition for Elden Ring for PS5. And mind you, still, this is the day that it was announced that it was available. I go in there and the GameStop employee says, sorry, the PS5 collector's is sold out. And I was like, really? It's sold out already? It just got announced today. And the guy was like, yep, sorry, PS5 version's already sold out. So I said, all right, what about Xbox Series X? So he did say that was still available. So I pre-ordered the Xbox Series X version for the collector's edition of Elden Ring, but also had it pre-ordered for PlayStation 5, or at least the regular edition of the game for PlayStation 5. So I bought the game twice because I planned to play it on PlayStation 5, but man, I really needed that collector's edition. I need those collector's items. I need it! So, didn't really have much of a choice. I mean, I guess I could have tried to pre-order it like straight off of Bandai Namco's website, or From Software's website, or wherever it was available directly from them. But, I didn't really want to take the chance of missing out on it, so we pre-ordered the collector's edition for Xbox Series X. We're not going to play it on Xbox Series X, we're going to play it on PS5, because I wouldn't even say the majority, all of my friends that I know that are going to play it are going to play it on PS5. So we spent the extra money just for the collector's items, but, as you've seen over the years when I do my unboxings, I've done my unboxings of a lot of my first 4 figures that are off to the side over there, which ran me several $100s. So, spending, I believe it was $189.99 for the collector's edition. So, that wasn't really a big deal for me. I really, might be a big deal for a lot of other people to spend that much money on, a collector's edition of a game for, the collector's items. A lot of people might not have disposable income. I wouldn't say that I have disposable income, but, I've got enough income to kind of pamper myself with collectibles and stuff like that from time to time. So anyway, that out of the way, story time's out of the way. It's friggin' Elden Ring release day, baby. So let's, without further ado, let's get on into this. So again, I did pre-order this from GameStop, and I was a little bit nervous at first, I'm not going to lie, about this coming on time, because the status of this was like awaiting product availability until like 3 days before release day. And then it went into, you know, preparing for shipment like 2 days before release day. So I was pretty nervous that I wasn't going to get this on time. But props to GameStop, man, and FedEx. FedEx was the carrier that shipped it. I received this at about 9:30 this morning, and it was estimated to not be here until, you know, between 11 and 2:30. And we had a snowstorm here today in the state of Massachusetts, so I was a little nervous I wasn't going to get it on time, but here it is on release day. I am recording this on release day, so. Alright, so without further ado, we got the collector's edition of Elden Ring right inside here, so let's just, let's get it cracked open, shall we? So, also, one thing to note, because I see it right off the bat, when you pre-order Elden Ring through GameStop, you get this little thing here, which is a replica ring of the ring that you get in the game to, like, call your spectral steed. I actually did go and pick up my PS5 regular edition last night at midnight at GameStop, because they were doing a midnight release, and I didn't really want to fight against the snowstorm in the morning today to get there, so I went ahead and picked it up last night, and so I've actually got two of these now, two of the replica rings. They did also give me a poster at the GameStop last night at midnight, so I don't know if there's a poster inside this box too. There may or may not be, but there is the box. Well, let's see. So no poster inside here, but I did get the replica ring, so I'll probably show you the poster later on that I got from GameStop. But there is the box for the Elden Ring Collector's Edition for Xbox Series X / Xbox One. It is a rather large box. Unfortunately, the box is a little kind of nicked up there on the side right here. It's a little torn there on the side, which is a little unfortunate. Kind of, you know, little some dents and nicks in the box. But anyway, let's take a look here. We've got the Elden Ring logo again there on the side, and then on this side it shows the contents of the collector's edition. The big thing for me was the statue of Millennia, which is one of the bosses in the game, like the Valkyrie boss. So that was kind of the main driving point for me to pick this up. And then on the back we've got basically what's on the back of the game box when you get the game. So we got Rise, Tarnish, a unique adventure. Create your character and charge into epic battles with dozens of powerful skills, face the demigods, and claim the shards of the Elden Ring known as the Great Runes. Claim the Elden Ring, journey through the lands between where the Golden Order has been broken, and unravel the mysteries of the Elden Ring's power. So, that's the box right there. Elden Ring Collector's Edition in my possession. Before we crack this open, I will show you the little replica ring. Actually, I'll probably do a little post-edit cut here in a second, and I'll go grab the poster that I got from the GameStop store, and I'll show you that as well. But let's just get the ring out of the bag here, and we'll kind of come up close to the camera here. So here is the ring. Kind of having trouble focusing. There we are. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just like a little plastic replica ring of the ring that you get in the game for summoning your spectral steed. So that's that. And here we have the poster that I got from the GameStop store, where I picked up the regular edition for PS5. Pick up a frame for this and, you know, hang it up with the rest of our wall decor that we have throughout the apartment. But that's the little poster that we got. Alright, so with the little ring replica out of the way, and we've taken a look at the outside of the box, let's get on into the nitty-gritty of this, shall we? Yeah, so again, the main thing for me was the statue, but obviously you get a copy of the game, I believe in like a steelbook case. You also get a digital soundtrack for the game, and you get a 40-page hardcover art book. And it looks like there is like a housing for all of this stuff, like a kind of like ornate decorative box. But enough of that. Let's get it open and get the contents out of it. So we're gonna just turn this upside down. There's our little ornate box, it looks like. So let's take a look at that. I would imagine the game is probably inside here. First of all, we got the art book. I'm kind of destroying the box here. And we've got some silica gel. Don't eat that; it's bad for you. But here's the art book with Godwin, I believe. I believe that's the name of this character on the cover. And you know, we've basically just got some like concept art and stuff. You know, some of the some of the areas we'll just we'll pick some random shots of it there. You know, we've got some areas of the game. And then there's also concept arts of some of the characters. So pretty cool. You know, I'm not going to go through every page. Pretty cool. We'll show off one more page. Pretty cool little collector's item. So that is the art book. Then we do have the... Actually, so... I actually like this. So here's the steelbook for the game. So we got the Elden Ring logo and then just Elden Ring on the back. So this is the steelbook for the game. There actually is a code inside. Go to eldenring.com/OST, enter the code below to collect your exclusive digital soundtrack from the game. So this is what I like. So this is the steelbook for the game. Normally when you get stuff like this, or at least for me in the past, the game has been in the steelbook when you get it, which I don't really like because of the nature of like the little circular pin in the middle that would like house the game. Usually those are like really kind of stiff and hard to giggity, yeah. it makes it difficult to get the game out of the case with this particular style of like little pin for the disc right there in the center, at least for me. And when I go to do it, I feel like I'm almost about to snap the disc in half just trying to get it off of this little peg. So I can appreciate that they didn't actually put the game in the steelbook. The game is actually in, you know, like if you just bought a regular edition off the shelf. So there's the game in like the classic, you know, Xbox plastic case. So I do appreciate that little detail. Because, I mean, the steelbooks are nice. They're, you know, nice little items to have. I just generally don't like it when the game is already housed in the steelbook. So I can appreciate this, that the game is not housed in the steelbook already. So we're going to put all that back in our nice little ornate box here. So we'll stick that kind of off to the side here. And we will continue the dig through the box here. Alright, so we're going to slide that on out. We've got some more packaging here on the bottom. Yeah, I think, yeah, there shouldn't be anything else in here. I think this is going to be our statue of Millennia. But just to make sure, yes, alright, so nothing else in this box. So we can put that off to the side. Get rid of this. And this is going to be our statue of Millennia. Again, in a nice little ornate box itself. So on the back, we've got a really nice little quote from the game that a lot of people will probably recognize, so we'll show that off in a second. But here's the box. We'll kind of just do a little opening, and we do indeed have our statue of Millennia inside. I'll show that off in a second. But on the back, we've got the classic source of a lot of memes quote on the back there. So I doubt you could even imagine it, that which commands the stars, giving life its fullest brilliance, the Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring, shattered by someone or something. Don't tell me you don't see it. Look up at the sky, it burns. So that the Elden Ring. That's the source of many memes. So we do have our statue inside here. It's in a nice little clamshell to keep it nice and safe and secure. Some more silica gel. Again, don't eat it. It's very bad for your health if you eat it. So there we've got Millennia, a statue, and this box actually kind of doubles as a nice little display for her. So let me just slide her off to the side here. We're going to turn this around. And this, it's got kind of like the red sky like backdrop there from the trailer when we saw Millennia in the trailer, like when she kind of attaches her like prosthetic arm to herself. So that's a nice touch. I like that. So the box doubles as like a display for her. Nice little backdrop and everything. So we will, for now, close that up. We're just going to put it off to the side. And let's get into the meat and potatoes of the collector's edition here. Very nice. And her sword is actually a separate piece. I'm not sure that... Oh, so let me spin her around so you can see her there. Now the sword is a separate piece. Doesn't actually have like a hilt or anything that I see. So I'm not sure that, hope I didn't miss or drop anything out of this, but that might just be the way that she comes. Yeah, it looks to be that that's how it comes. So I would imagine this is her blade. She is Millennia, the Blade of Mikola, I believe is her full and official name. So we'll go ahead, and I guess this just slots right into her hand. I mean, it is a rather a rather long weapon. Does this articulate? No. No, we must just have to kind of, yeah, all right. So there she is. So we'll get up close and personal here with it in a second. But there's her extraordinarily long blade. And we've got her cloak in the back. So yeah, let's get up close and personal with the statue, shall we? All right. So here we are, up close and personal with Millennia. Very nice. So we'll get a look at the base here that she's standing on. It's got some weapons here in the ground. Actually, let's rotate her this way. I'm actually going to take the sword out of her hand for the moment, just so it doesn't whack the camera, because it is rather long. But there's her prosthetic golden arm there. And apologies, you might hear my neighbors stomping around above me. I do live in an apartment building, so that is a constant struggle, so I do apologize if you're hearing that on the camera, but there's her lovely full head of red hair flowing out of the back of her Valkyrie helmet. And her cloak with a, I would imagine that's the Erd tree on the cloak there. And then, just kind of a back look at the base. And the other side of her here, where it looks like she's got, some sort of like corrosion or something growing on this arm. And you can actually see it like inside, like on her left shoulder. Looks like it, it's kind of making its way up her body. So you can kind of see it inside of her robe there. And then kind of up close and personal here with the winged Valkyrie helmet. And she's got, some like a little sash and a little belt on her robes there. But yeah, that's more or less the statue, guys. I mean, for what you're getting, $189 again for this. So not as highly detailed as something like a first four-figure statue, but what can you expect? The detail is not bad. I mean, I'm happy with it. I mean, I always love to have these collector's items. They just make me happy, man. They just do. Having these is always a pleasure. And, you know, these collector's editions were really, really difficult to get a hold of as far as I could see. I mean, I went, again, you know, like I said earlier in the video, I went to GameStop to pre-order this the day it was available, and the PlayStation 5 version was already sold out, so people were going nuts over the collector's edition. But, you know, we did get one. It's on the Xbox Series X, but, you know, the only thing about that is that you get a copy of the game on Xbox and not PS5, but all the rest of the contents are the same. Now, there was another collector's edition of the game available. It was like the deluxe collector's edition that actually came with a like life-size replica Valkyrie helmet that Millennia wears. So that wasn't something that really interested me. The main thing for me was just I love having like the little figurines and statues of the characters from the games. Yeah, it would have been cool to have a life-size replica Valkyrie helmet, but the extra cost, at least for me, I mean, I wasn't really interested in that. You know, a lot of people might have been interested in that, and they got that particular version of the collector's edition. But for me, I personally wasn't really interested in getting a life-size replica helmet because my displays over here are pretty cluttered as it is, and at some point this year, I am getting another statue from First Four Figures, probably within the next couple of months, and I need to find space for that because it's a massive statue, and there will be an unboxing video for that, so stay tuned. But yeah, I mean, that more or less kind of wraps it up, guys. So, you know, we've got the statue of Millennia, and then we have inside here was our art book and the actual steel book for the game. So actually we'll put Millennia kind of off to the side here, and then we'll have that right there. So we had our statue, our art book. So we'll get everything out of the box here to display it for you. So, statue, art book, steel book for the game, the actual game itself. So we'll just kind of just put that there, I guess. And we had the box that the art book and all that came in. And then we had the very nice box that Millennia came in, which actually doubles as a display for her. So that is all the contents of the Elden Ring. As I knock everything over, that is all the contents of the Elden Ring Collector's Edition. So overall, I'm very pleased with it. Again, price point on this was $189.99. How available it is after the fact, after release day, pretty hard to say. I would imagine that this will be very difficult to get your hands on if you're trying to get it like after release day. I really don't think that that's going to be something that will be easy to acquire unless you're getting it from like a third-party seller on eBay or Amazon or something like that. And if you do find it on there, I wouldn't be surprised if the price is gouged and upscaled from $189.99. I mean, that's kind of just the nature of marketplaces like that, especially with collector's items like this. If you do find them on those kind of marketplaces, you're probably not going to be spending what they're actually worth. You're probably going to be spending a lot more. But so that's about it, guys. That is all of the contents of the Elden Ring Collector's Edition. I am very happy to have it, especially the statue here of Millennia. I mean, I really do like the art book. I like the steel book case. I really liked the fact that the game didn't come in the steelbook case right out of the box. It actually comes in the standard kind of plastic game case, and you can put it in the steelbook case if you desire. You know, our nice little box here, and then obviously our display box from Millennia, which I would like to use for her. I just need to see if I have the space for it. But yeah, and also you get a little code for a digital soundtrack there. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So let me know what you thought of this unboxing video of the Elden Ring Collector's Edition down in the comments below. I really do like to hear your comments and whatnot, and I do try to react and reply to them. I'm still a really small channel, so not a lot of people might see this video, but if you are one of my subscribers, or if you're not one of my subscribers and you're seeing this video, leave some comments down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you did enjoy the video. It really does help out a lot, and I really would appreciate it. And if you are watching this video and you're not already a subscriber, consider clicking that subscribe button and subscribing to All the Rage Gamer, where I mostly have been doing unboxing videos, but I would like to get back into some gameplay videos at some point, in the near future. So that is kind of on my radar to do. So I hope to get back into the swing of that. Unfortunately, I am playing Elden Ring on console, and I don't have means of capturing my console gameplay. But I might be doing some Hunt Showdown gameplay videos in the future. That's kind of my PC game obsession at the moment. But Elden Ring is going to be occupying most of my time for the foreseeable future. The game's been getting phenomenal reviews all across the board, all over the internet. Like 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s everywhere. I believe it's actually right now, at the time of me recording, I did see another YouTuber kind of do some videos on Elden Ring, and I think he had mentioned that Elden Ring is like one of the highest rated games of all time already. So I forget the website that he quoted that from exactly, but the game seems phenomenal. It's getting 10 out of 10s everywhere, man. So I can't wait to go play it. I'm probably going to go fire it up after we're done here. But again, I don't want to ramble on too long. The video's gone on long enough. So again, leave some comments down below. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the content. And if you're not already subscribed to All the Rage Gamer, go ahead and click that little subscribe button as well. I really would appreciate it. And if you want to get notified each and every time I upload a new video here, go ahead and click the little bell icon next to the subscribe box, and you'll get notifications each and every time I upload a brand new video, which is few and far between generally, but I really do enjoy making these types of videos for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. But with that said, we're going to go get everything displayed somewhere. We're going to figure out where to put it, and we're just going to enjoy having these collector's items in our possession. So that about wraps it up. Again, thanks for watching the video, and we'll catch you later in the next one.